What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? We got a old buddy from high school. He's tuning into the stream today. He's just talking to him on Discord. It's pretty cool, actually. Today, I'm thinking we're gonna do Trav MF, KCOPS TV. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. First sub of stream. We're gonna do Trav, Mephisto, and Trav, Mephisto, Pindle, and then we're gonna finish up with Ancient Tunnels, and then we're just gonna swap that rotation out for like 3 hours on Players 3 difficulty. What's going on, everybody? It's too hard for me to... Oh, Darcy choked. Darcy choked. Thank you so much for the sub. It's tough for me to keep up to, or to say hi to everybody on stream now. Hey, show you the equipment? Yeah, sure. I'm kind of changing things up with this setup a little bit, so pretty much I'm just going like max damage, a little bit low MF. Like I think I only have 150 MF for this character. Upped Mage Fist, Heart of the Oak, Isted Skin of Viper Magi, Faceted Nightwings, Maras, Spirit, War Travs, 2 SOJs, rockin' Dungos for 15 DR, and then I just have a bunch of Cold Skillers, 1 Geeds, Torch Annie, and then just assorted small charms to cap my res and stuff out. And then the Merc is Infinity, Fortitude, and Endarials, and the only reason I'm running Infinity is so that I only pump 1 point into Cold Mastery, and then I literally dump maximum points into Frozen Orb to just boost the synergy of Ice Blast. Oh, Darcy choked his Alistair. Okay, alright, right on, guys. Englejet, how's it going? Nikita, Players 3 because Trav is a pain in the it's a pain in the ass to farm on Players 7. Because I'm not actually running a Trav specific Merc setup. So like I'm using Fortitude. I don't feel like switching to Guardian Angel, so he dies a lot on Players 7. You gotta really watch Trav too. You can get, especially with the amp damage, you can get run over pretty quick. Am I on the right? Okay, I was wondering what the hell was going on there. It's teleporting at the 63 FCR breakpoint. Fire res, faster run walk. Yeah, it's okay. He survives most of the time, but like if I wanted, I'd run my Rald Guardian Angel if I really wanted to run like the best setup. God, I'm all over the place, not warmed up. Thank you, dude. Your hair's looking funky. I just jumped out of the shower. It's scary when I open my cube. As long as I'm not in like a champion pack with like amp damage on, it's usually my Merc can hold his own while I got my inventory open. Pepsin, I'm from Ontario, Canada. Ooh, See, that's when you have amp damage on. That's not a good time to, Did I just get back from work? No, I was doing shit outside. I have the day off today, so... Amplified damage, not good. Do I have... I don't have any 20 small charm lifers on me right now. I do have a really good battle orders and a lot of plus to skills, but like I got a 6 BO CTA, so that adds a lot of health to my character. It's players 3 right now because I was throwing Trav in the mix. My Merc dies a lot on player 7 on Trav unless I run like a specific Trav setup for him, which I don't have on him right now. I feel like I'm just starting to get warmed up here. Usually takes me like 20 minutes to get going. NoobTube, what's up, buddy? Literally just started the stream. Literally just started. Nothing yet. Frozen Orb is nowhere near as good as Blizzard, unfortunately. They nerfed it, added a cooldown time to it. You know what I think? Screw it. We'll just drop Trav out of the mix. We'll run player 7. Best helmet for Sorc? It depends, really. It's situational. Like, you want max damage, Nightwings. If you're farming Trav for runes, Nightwings. Shaco's probably the best bet for MF. Ooh, Rockstopper. Ah, it's not Eth. I've been trying to find an Eth one of those forever. Sang, what's up? Medic, no, I'm not doing... Well, I'm gonna do like a modified Holy Grail where I'm just gonna try and get all the elite items, but I don't really care about hunting for normals and stuff like that. Like, I don't get excited for Biggin's Bonnet to drop. So, that's my plan anyways. And then I'm gonna try and get like really high level characters for every class. Ooh, Ethosy for style points. Very nice. Just make sure you're not swinging at monsters with it. Ooh, another sub. Element 5NT. Thank you so much for the sub. Ooh. Normally I'd run Shaco, but I just felt like switching it up. Nightwings looks pretty cool on a Sorc anyways. Nothing yet, ma'am. No finds yet. We're just like second run in, so... Actually, I think I forgot to even run Pindle there, didn't I? I'm all over the place when I'm streaming. I have all these plans and then I mess things up. Medic, thank you so much for the sub. Highest reg you can get on a small charm is 11. And then you can also roll them like 20 to life, 11 fire res. Ooh, that's Wolf Howl. How'd it roll? Just about missed that one. 6 to Feral Rage, 4 to Lycanthropy, 3 to Werewolf. That's kind of like a mid roll. I have a bunch of those. I'm not even gonna keep it. I gotta make a wolf barb someday. Overabundance of Zod runes? Good for you, man. I found one in 17 years of playing this game on and off. We found one. Crazy RNG, Steve. Crazy, man. I don't even pick up Aussie anymore, but I've only found one wisp. So, crazy RNG, dude. From Russia. We got Russia in the house for chat. Rinse and repeat. Germany 2, Poland, right on, guys. Diablo 2, connecting borders, I like it. Okay, Mephisto Pindle, AT. And I go to the wrong one as I say that. Stream fail. Bill, I'm rocking a little bit less MF than my last setup that was running last stream, so I think I got just under 200, just shy of 200. But I really pumped up my damage, so I'm just screwing around with a little bit of an extra damage, or higher damage build, sorry. Hit up my boy Pindle. I found multiple Nightwings. I found one off of a Doom Ape doing lower Kurast runs. There was just a champion pack. They were in the way, so I just dropped a Blizzard on them. I found one off of Bale. And I think one off of Diablo. I don't remember. I'd have to check. That was a fast Mephisto. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely sacrificing MF for this build, but I have a 10k Blizzard, 10k Blizzard and basically 7k Ice Blast, so. Almost one-hitting stuff in the Ancient Tunnels on player 7, so. Ideally, like if I was really going to try and be as efficient as I could for farming uniques, I just focus on the champion and boss packs, or elite packs, whatever you want to call them, but I usually just clear everything. It's kind of a force of habit. Oh yeah, I don't really get, the only thing that would get me excited with a Nightwings drop is if I rolled a 15 cold damage. Because like the Nightwings I have right now, it's a 13, and then I stuck a 4% cold damage facet in it, so it's a 17 damage Nightwings right now. Did somebody just drop a burr off of Mephisto? That is crazy. Interesting Diablo 2 fact. Mephisto has elevated rune drops. I believe has the second highest rune drop of any monster in the game, I think. If it's not number 1, it's definitely top 5. I know it's up there with Neelathak and all those guys. Shout out Korea. We got some Koreans in chat. Any StarCraft players in chat? I'm not actually a real big StarCraft guy, but I know that like if Alice is still in chat, I know that he's a big StarCraft player. I've never really seriously played the game. I played a little bit of Rerolling too, which is kind of like StarCraft, but not entirely the same. But Flawless Emerald, Grand Charm. First skiller stream, 40 life skiller, 40 dext. Garbage. Wings of Liberty now? You're, oh, okay. I don't even know what Wings of Liberty is. I must play Grim. Yeah, I don't, like, I don't even... I'd have to do a stream where you guys taught me StarCraft and StarCraft 2. I don't even know the ranks. I don't know any of that stuff. StarCraft noob. Sounds like a fun build, Ovidius. I'm not a big assassin player. Not that they're like not good or viable, I just never really. Always gravitated towards like barbarian, druid, mostly shapeshifting, sorceress, that kind of thing. Glenn! We got Glenn in chat. Powerforged, I have not played Path of Exile. I know it's like similar to Diablo 2, but come on, Pindle. Do I know about Grim Dawn? I don't, dude. I don't. I kind of live under a rock when it comes to... Ah, he's cold immune. Come on, Zenari. I should do... I'm not a big fan of Diablo 3 at all. At all. I watched my brother-in-law play it for like 10 minutes, and I was like, eh. Honestly, it felt like, oh, medic. Love your videos, very informative content. Good luck on dropping Tyrell's Might at some point. Thank you so much for the donation, buddy. Thank you very much. Now, apparently this is a super chest, which I did not know that. Apparently, you can roll super chests in front of the ancient tunnels, or somebody told me on one of my streams, so I pop open that chest every ancient tunnel run now. Like, and I will say this, I've literally never played it. Like, I've only watched Diablo 2, watched my brother-in-law play Diablo 2 for 15 minutes, but honestly, it felt like a bad God of War to me. Like, that's what it felt like. It looked like it was like hack and slash, but not the same way. Like, I don't know if it's that I expected it to be like Diablo 2 and then it was nothing like Diablo 2. Like, you know how Diablo 1 still feels like Diablo 2, but I don't know. That's what I think anyways. T3 was awful. I don't even know the storyline. I've had to have stream tell me the storyline. That's how little I know about. And somebody on my Discord today, they rolled a almost perfect grief, but then I was like, oh man, dude, you rolled in a crystal sword, buddy. You should have put that in a phase blade. I think, and it was perfect, increased attack speed, and it was 394 damage instead of 396, or instead of 400 damage. It was 396 instead of 400 damage, and I think it rolled like 1 or 2 off of perfect for the minus poison res. I mean, it'll still work in a it'll still work in a crystal sword. It's just, oh well. We all make mistakes. Believe me, I've made mistakes. Yeah, whatever. I did a lot of dumb things learning the game. And I mean, I'm still learning new stuff about the game all the time, so... Grand Charm, MF rune. Junk. Thank you, O's. Good job, buddy.
Your presence honors me.
Okay. I got so many perfect skulls saved up for that day that I'm gonna reroll diadems, and I'm gonna get nothing but trash. I got this feeling, but that's what's gonna happen. Mephisto's gonna drop me Metal Grid. Who still plays decent? I don't know what the game decent is, man. Unless you're talking about, can I play Diablo 2 decent? And I'm like, I don't know. Circlet! Those guys are cold immune, so... Maybe I'll pop over and say hi to this council there. Oh, he's immune. Never mind. Cold immune. Do I wish they randomized the... not really. There's not too many, like, there's not a lot of things that I don't like about Diablo 2. It'd just be nice if they fixed the bugs and maybe, like... I've said it, like, so many times on stream, if they just added, like, a couple of rune words for a little bit of, variety, like, character builds and stuff. Like, it would take them 0 effort to add a couple, rune words. Michael, Kobe, thank you so much for the sub, man. Ralph, I don't know why you would lose your shared stash to begin with, man. Andrew Zeege, thank you so much for the sub. Woo. Another sub. Marius. Mar. I'm just gonna call you Marsassin. Thank you so much for the sub. Wonder what my clear speed would be like if I swapped out my dungos for Snow Clash. Maybe I'll do that. Why don't we do that, guys? We'll run Snow Clash, and then if I die, oops. If I die, then I'm gonna blame it on chat for not having my damage reduction. Morgan Norston, thank you so much for the sub. Sorry, did I miss a question saying? Andrew Zeege, thank you for the sub. Killing it, guys. Were you a resub, Andrews? Or is that, or am I just did somebody with a similar name? Yeah, we got a sub train going. Trying to play. Shout out subs, read chat. God, I'm doing a horrible streamer today. Alright. We got a gem shrine. Bad streaming award goes to me today. Where's my Snow Clash? Snow Clash. Alright guys, if I die, it's on you guys. But that pumps me up to 10k, right on 10k blizzard damage. Ooh, forgot to identify the circlet. 1 to barb skills, eh. Look at that, friggin' just melting mobs on player 7. The full beard, how's it going, man? Guys, I apologize in advance if I miss anybody's message in chat. Hopefully a moderator can catch it and answer your question for you, or if not, just keep re-asking it. I'll catch it eventually. Colossus Blade, F? Ooh, bummer, that would have been cool. F Colossus Blade. An MF shrine? Yeah, that'd actually be kind of cool. Be really cool. Sizfu, at the moment, I'm just streaming on YouTube. I've debated trying to figure out restream and streaming Twitch at the same time.
Hey.
I've debated it, but then I'll be stuck with, like, you just have to work your, like, I gotta start from square one again if I was to start streaming again on Twitch, so, or start streaming on Twitch, sorry. I'm using Nightwings, Kyle, for the cold damage. I'm running a really clear speed, damage-oriented character build right now. DC, do I PvP? I don't, not really. I've watched other streamers do PvP, and I think it's fun to watch, but I don't really. Well, I mean, you don't really PvP on single player to begin with, right? And I don't have the gear to, or the character to PvP online, so. Those crazy godly rares that everybody uses. Like, to give you an idea of how rare some of those, like, 5 NATO druid homes are, I've been identifying almost every rare druid pelt that's dropped over a year and a bit now that I have in this character, and I haven't found a single 5 NATO helmet yet. Like, I've made a 5 NATO with Delirium, but I haven't found a nice rare one yet. And you see some people that are using, like, 5 NATO, 10 fast rate recovery, 2 open sockets, like all res, 50 life, like just insane rare helmets. Lucas, thank you so much for the sub. Kurast shield. 29 res. We are killing it for subs, guys. I'm gonna have to readjust my sub goal, I think. Not me. I'm not older than 36. I'm 29 as well, Kyle. I can only imagine what my clear speed would be like if I had Death's Fathom. Like, oh man. Blue Corona. Get that nice, godly 30 cold damage Nightwings. No good find yet, Funky. Grey Dog, I do have the I do have that combo set. Like I have multiple Tal's amulets and Tal's armors. I'm going more of a max damage clear speed setup. Whereas that flawless amethyst. Like the 3-piece towels or even the full-piece towels is good. It's an awesome armor set, but Alistair, you thought you were 24?
Where can I take you?
How's the jiu-jitsu going, dude? You still training that hard? Chat's gonna wonder every time I'm talking. I'm having real life conversations with Alistair, a buddy of mine. You'd be like, what the hell is he talking about? Two-faced. Chipley, the drop rates, they're not increased. They're the exact same as vanilla Diablo 2. The only thing that's like easier about Pluggy is I have the same map, so I don't have to spend time like finding stuff. Like I can get to the ancient tunnels really quickly. I always have the same Mephisto map. Furba, how's it going? So things are definitely more efficient that way, but I think it equals out. I think it equals out because alright, stream okay, I got you, Alistair. I think it Imur, thank you so much for the sub. The thing about I have the same map, but I think it equals out because I can't trade with other players. Like I'm still hunting for damn griffins and I'm 97 working my way to 98, so plus there's no like bots like affecting the community and item value, so really I still think it's harder to MF on single player. More rewarding, I should say. David, how's it going, man? You got the same name as me. See, the problem with the council is it's really better to farm them on players 3. The rune drop rates aren't that much higher on players 7 versus players 3. And my merc really dies a lot unless I run a specific Trav build setup on them, so I end up chewing through all my rejuves and it's just kind of a pain in the butt, so. I am from Ontario, Canada. The ladder reset, I'm not sure. I don't think they've announced it yet. I don't really play ladder anyways, so I don't get as excited as other people do, but well, see, the thing is, Freydog, Mephisto gives me at level 97 because of the experience penalty. Mephisto literally gives me like maybe like not even 1,000 experience. Or maybe it's a little bit more than that. Maybe it's 2,000 or 3,000, but it's not. Like the experience penalty is like Bale on players 3, which he's capped at, gives me like 50,000 or 60,000, and I think Diablo players 7 gives me like a little bit more. I forget how much more it is, but I'm not really grinding for experience though. Not right now, anyways. It's kind of more like magic finding, and then I grab experience as I go. That makes sense? What am I looking for? Specifically, I want to find a 2 open socket Crown of Ages. Found a 1 open socket that sucked. Death's Fathom and Griffins. Those are like the 3 items I really want. What was that? Blue ring. For about player 7 right now. I'm just saying to like players 3 is the best setting for Trav. So 5th rune and a skull. Carpenter Jim, thank you so much for the sub. Carpenter Jim, are you a carpenter? I'm just going out on a limb here.
Good day.
Skull. There's skull. Flawless. Yeah, you guys have rolled 2 open socket. Giant skulls. Very nice. I have multiples of that item. Multiples of Dark Force Spawn 2, a really rare Necro helmet. Look at that, player 7 Mephisto, just melted. It's not dropping much, but... Your Hungarian name means carpenter? Okay. William, I don't want to reset my maps for a specific boss because while I don't have like 10 out of 10 maps for any level with this sorceress really, I have like every map with the exception of the pits is like 8 out of 10 or better. Like I got a decent Ancient Tunnels map, I got a decent Road to Bale, I got a decent Lower Kurast map, I got a decent Trav map where they're all clustered in a tight group. I got an OK Andariel map, and I don't just want to reset that all for one better Mephisto map because Mephisto can't really. There's not really too many good items he can drop for me anymore. Anyways, so I'm gonna kind of save like specific map rerolling for other characters, like I'm probably gonna get a Javazon going soon, and I'm gonna convert this sorceress to pure Blizzard, and then I'll use Infinity on the Javazon. Lars, no good drops yet, dude. Well, I guess I found Wolfhowl, or the Wolf Fury Visor, whatever it is. I think it's called Wolfhowl. Found that. Rolled okay on the skills, but no, MF is like 150. I'm definitely running lower MF for sure, but I got really good clear speed, so Merc is Infinity, Fortitude, and Dariel's Visage. And the Andes has a rare jewel that has fire res and enhanced damage, so I don't have to put like a Ralvern in it or something stupid like that. Yeah, like this isn't like the best build shooting jimmies for sure. I don't know. I like to switch up my setup sometimes. Like, I have a Nightwings, I might as well use it the odd time. Like, I don't know. Bogdim, how's it going, dude? Like, I just like to change like my setups and builds and that all the time, farming rotations, just to change things up, you know what I mean? Like if I was specifically focused on just farming items, I would run like a 700 MF cold Sorc and just farm the ancient tunnels on players 1 and just hit up champion packs non-stop, but alright, I'm just gonna, yeah, okay, I'm gonna call you Jim. That'll make it easier for me, for sure. Instead of going shooting Jimmies every time, let's go Jimmy. Jimmer! Reminding me of that South Park episode, the Special Olympics one. Grand Charm. Phoenix Fire, glad you could catch a day stream, bud. Yeah, Orb's fun. Like, I like Frozen Orb. You just can't compare to like a 10k Blizzard that I have right now. If I really wanted to, I could amp my damage like even higher by running. I got a 3 Blizzard Ormus robes. Like, I could get my Blizzard damage easily over. Bummer. That would have been nice if it was F. Godly Rare Ring? Nope. Godly Nothing. Grand Charm. 6 max damage, 22 AR, that's okay. 1 open socket. Yeah, for sure. When there was no cooldown on Frozen Orb, yeah, it was... That's going way back, but yeah. Like, I think Frozen Orb is easier to aim, it looks cooler, it's just... You can't touch the damage of Blizzard, it just can't. Gem Shrine, nope. Blood Omen, you're gonna lurk me? Okay, good stuff, dude. Thank you for the support. Ivan, thank you for the sub, man. Are we twins? You probably know the answer to that. Nada. Bogdan, you're just subbing now? Are you one of those unsubbers and resubbers? You make my analytics look bad on my YouTube. Thank you so much, Ivan.
Good day.
Really appreciate that, man. Means a lot. Thank you very much. Yarek. Why do I say Ivan? It's even? Is it even? Yeah, sorry guys, if I ever butcher your name, just please let me know. Hit that experience shrine. So let's see, I have 30,500 experience there. So I'll tell you how much an experience shrine Mephisto gives me. Where's that? Lava Gout and nothing good. Oops. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, so with an experience shrine, I got like 3,000 experience. So that's like, that really shows you how brutal the experience is for Mephisto at my players, or my level. Gloves. Garbage. Antlers. Garbage. Angry gun owner, thank you so much for the sub. It's softcore, but I'm level 97 and I don't want to die, so basically it's like working my way to 98, so it kind of is hardcore, because if I die, I'm going to take a break from this sorceress for a while, and I'll play a different character. Go back to the Wind Druid for a while or something.
I am overburdened.
Oh, okay, Bogdan, you finally decided to grace me with a sub. I'm just kidding, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, Jim, I might still use it. Like, I mean, it sucks that it's not too open socket, but I can still shove a perfect topaz in it and still use it, so. Furkan, it sure is, dude. My first COA I've ever legitimately found. Rolled 27 res, I think. 1 open socket though. 14 DR. So if it had just rolled two open sockets, it would have been like close to perfect. Why am I only collecting amethysts? Well, I'm collecting perfect emeralds, amethysts, and skulls. The skulls is for diadems. Amethyst is for caster amulets, and the perfect emeralds are for safety amulets. I look tired? Do I look tired today, guys? I don't feel that tired. If you think I'm tired, you should have seen my last Pindle stream. That was the definition of tired. Tired of the shitty drops, for sure. We did drop Wolf Howl, which isn't too bad. Rare Demonite Sash. Failed String of Ears. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Tired is an improvement over Stone, for sure. God, Blizzard, level 45 Blizzard costs 67 mana per cast. Crazy. Well, Bogdan, thank you for being one of the 12 sub-channels. No, Pendle hasn't monetized me yet. Tyler, tips for getting back into D2. Start with a sorceress, be the easiest character to get built up for MFing. Be a fire sorc in normal, then respec to blizzard and nightmare. You probably want to go like blizzard fireball to get through hell, so you have dual skill elements. Moat trick Mephisto, you get your base gear as a blizz sorc. And then farming ancient tunnels, because there's no cold immunes. It's level 85 area. Other than that, what else can I tell you? You can Larzik a normal as crystal sword in normal from cows. Cows only. Don't do Act 1 through 5 because it only give you 3 sockets. But if you do it from cows, Larzik will put 4 sockets in it, so you can make spirit that way easily. And a crystal sword, try and get wizard spike. That's an awesome weapon early on. 50 FCR, 75 res, I think. That's a wicked item to have early on. Or yeah, Fireball, Frozen Orb. I mean, there's so many different dual skill tree setups that you can run, but yeah, Glenn, I agree with you. Don't waste Larzik quests for sure. Just if you're desperate to put 4 open sockets in a Monarch, you can Larzik it. You're desperate for a Spirit and a Crystal Sword, you can. It depends on how desperate you are. Stoner Bliss, are you on my Discord, man? I always post when I'm going live with an everyone tag. So if you don't turn the notifications off on Discord, you should always get it. Because YouTube can be glitchy sometimes, for sure. Solvaroon. Gem Shrine, nice. Another perfect skull. Iceman, how's it going? I see you're in chat. Sorry I missed your hello message there. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Yeah, you can get the app on your phone. For sure you can. That's how I can be at work and reply to people if I get DMs or whatever on Discord. Okay, this is a really empty Ancient Tunnels map. Thank you very much, Iceman. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm liking your videos too, the top 10 helmets, top 10 swords and stuff. It's good stuff, man. Noah, I know for sure for the crystal sword, I'd have to double check with like a pole arm from normal cows, but probably, yeah, it'll probably roll 4 sockets, I'm pretty sure. I would honestly just wait to try and find a 4 open socket polearm though. Like Glenn said, I'd really wait to use your socket quests on like. Ooh, donation. Martin Perez. Ah, dude, 485 run for the SOJ, but you got a Tal's amulet on run 462. Very nice, dude. That's awesome, Martin. Thank you very much for the donation too, man. Really appreciate it. Superior Legend Sword. Not now. And a sub from 3 Chinese letters. Sorry, I can't say your name, but thank you so much for the sub, man. Thank you so much. Where were we? We were talking about sockets, right? Yeah, I would save your Larzik quest for socketing like your Shaco or something, but I mean, by all means, it's up to you. You use your socket quest however you want, but can I show you? Yeah, okay, I'll show you guys my my skill tree and equipment, sure. It's more of a clear speed focus build. I don't have all kinds of MF, but I'll go over the gear really quickly because I've already gone over it once. Odo, up Mage Fists, Night Wings with a Facet, Istid, Viper Magi, Maras, Spirit, War Travs, 2 SOJs, Snow Clash. Then Torch Annie, a couple Cold Skillers and a Geeds, and then just assorted Fire Res, Hit Recovery, Life Charms. And then Merc is using Infinity, Fortitude, and Indario's Visage. And I'll show you my skill tree. I only have 1 point into Cold Mastery because with Cold Mastery and Infinity, I only need 1 point into it, like if that makes sense, because of the Conviction Aura. Then I maxed Frozen Orb to boost Ice Blast, and then I just have maxed Blizzard and all of his synergies, 1 into Frozen Armor, 1 into Static Field, Telekinesis, Teleport, and then 2, I think I have 2 hard points into Warmth. And how much MF? Oh, I actually have a little lower than I thought. I have 117 MF right now. So it's definitely, I'm definitely running lower MF for sure, but Toby, how's it going? Ah, Christian, don't tell me these things. Don't tell me these things. You dropped Death Fathom? Have I found a... No, I don't find Fathoms. I just find the rare items that are useless to me. So like, you know, I find an almost perfect Dark Force spawn. I find a really good rolled Mansong's Lesson. You know, just those super rare items that you don't really need to use. I find a lot of those, but I prefer Eth Thresher because you can hit higher breakpoints and attack faster, so you can proc like Crushing Blow more frequently, and it gives you more variety with your gear, if that makes sense. Like, I'm pretty sure if you make Infinity and a Thresher, that you hit the same breakpoint as a Cryptic Axe and Treachery. I think. I'd have to check the breakpoint calculator, but it's... Or maybe Treachery and a Cryptic Axe is like 1 breakpoint faster, but... Have I found Cranium Basher? Nope. I found a Zodrune though off of Devilkin in the pits. Find all kinds of Jaw runes. Unique, whatever that one is, the Synquicetus. Forget what it is. Yeah, no problem, Shasharez. But I mean, if you want to roll, like, if you want to roll Infinity and an Eth Cryptic Axe, do it. Kazakh, thank you so much for the sub. Because really, like, if you're like a Light Sorc, you're doing 99% of the killing anyways, so... Just for the Merc? Yeah. Sky Spirit. Nada. Any special stream for what? Well, I gotta get 98 first before I get 99.
Where can I take you?
I think I'm gonna try and do like a 12-hour stream for my birthday. September 6th is my birthday, so I'll probably do like a 12-hour stream or something like that. I think it would be kind of cool. Morgan, you can only play single player through like TCIP using Pluggy, but it's risky. You can like corrupt your character files. So I don't really play with others on Pluggy. I have so much into this character, like so much work and grinding that I would love to find ooh, Tal's Tal's orb. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, I would roll the Infinity in your Thresher. If you have a 4 open socket Thresher, for sure I would, but... Just put the Insight in your Cryptic Axe, and you can re-roll the Insight a bunch of times, because it's cheap. I do back up my character files all the time. Usually every like week or 2 weeks, or if I find a really crazy find, I'll back them up. Why don't I crush the council? That's been a frequent question this stream. Because I burned through full rejuves healing my Merc because he's not set up for Trav. Range is fixed for Merc. Or as far as I know, that's my understanding. If anybody wants to correct me, please do. My understanding is that range is fixed for Mercenary.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't actually know if a Cryptic Axe even has more range. Another Gem Shrine. I have to look up that stuff on Ariad Summit all the time. I don't know like the range of every base in Diablo 2. Like I know that the Giant Thresher is more than a Thresher, but... Dig in the Gem Shrines though. Cube up all those perfect... I get those free perfect skulls. Another skull. Alright, we'll do a Trav run. I'll show you guys what it's like, player 7. It's not like players 3 is way more efficient. One thing I hate is I hate constantly changing the player's difficulty setting all the time. Just drives me nuts. I don't like doing it. So depending on if I go this side of the magic line, Trav stays up there. See, that's a pretty long Trav clear. I guess it was okay. That's not the most efficient though, but I guess we'll throw Trav in the mix. Ooh, 11 poison res, small charm. Keep that. Yeah, you gotta be... Yeah, see, that's the other thing, too, is, like... Amplified damage... Yeah, they have a set range regardless of gear. Okay. That's what I thought, but thank you for confirming. Believe it or not, I do have to look things up all the time. I don't know everything that there is to know offhand for Diablo 2. Alex Race, that would be a cool video project, but I can promise you that I will never do a 10,000 Kurast run video again. Like, no way. That video just took me frickin' hours to, or like days, months. Like, it was, it's a good idea, but I'm gonna pass on it. Dan, any good drops? Just Wolf Howl, the Barb Helmet. Oh god, another empty, I think if I want jaw runes, I'll just go to the mausoleum, because they seem to drop for me like candy over there. Oh, I am damage. What setup did I use for... I went Fire Sorc. I kill Uber Mephisto with a Fire Sorceress. And then I respec to Lightning. And do Uber Diablo and Uber Bale. I use Life Tap for Marowak Boots to keep my Merc alive against Bale and Diablo. I can't keep the Mercenary alive on Uber Mephisto. I just can't. He just dies constantly, so it's just easier to drop meteors on Uber Mephisto while he's dead. Mick Key. A rare Fury Visor.
I am overburdened.
Nothing. Yeah, it'd probably be even a little bit more than that, Alex, because like every time I find an item, I like, you know, clip the video and then I have to label what it is to keep track of it. Like, it's a lot more than just doing the runs. Definitely a lot more to it than that. Skull, flood skull, chip skull. But yeah, it was a lot of grinding to... Alright, we'll throw Trav in. Seems like stream wants to see Trav, so... Honestly, I kind of like the fact that they don't have the minion spawn, because then it makes it like a lot easier to try and do Ubers with a sorceress or other characters that it's like even doing it with a Bozon or something. And there is videos of people doing Ubers with a Bozon like on the regular Uber, like on Battle.net, but I don't know. I kind of like it that way, actually. Teach his own, though. See, I chew through my full rejuves doing Trav. That's why I don't like doing it. Not on players, on players 7 anyways. Blood Omen, have you found a burr yet, man? I did 10,000 and I didn't find a single burr. Can understand my point? Oh, about the weird Tristram, yeah. Soul rune. Nicholas, it is live. Yeah. Live stream, not a VOD. You are live, my friend. That project took me like 4 months on and off, but I didn't just do like lower Kurast straight. I did other farming as well for variety. No, this isn't live. Lost amethyst. This is yesterday's stream. Nada. Oh no, for sure. 10,000 straight, like no break, no doing any other type of farming would be crazy. Yeah. Gotta add a little bit of variety to your farming. Go crazy. Asanu! How's it going? This Mountain Mephisto. You only do 20 runs at a time? My last stream I did like 150 Pindle runs. I literally just ran Pindle non-stop. Come on, Zanari. Omer, what's up? Small charm. 20 defense. Walla, you've not missed anything yet, dude. Nothing yet, my friend. Nope. Just give me my Death's Fathom. The last GG drop, I found an almost perfect Raven lore like 2 streams ago. Like literally almost perfect, like 1 or 2 off of 1 or 2 off of perfect for res. The minus fire res was perfect. That was probably my last really good find. Before that I found a jaw rune in the Moz. Those are probably... Yeah, I got the runs basically done for the next video for that. For the next like human bot thing. I just gotta edit and make the video. But I'm probably gonna do a few ladder reset kind of related videos because we're right on ladder reset. Have like the end of the month stream highlight video. That'll come out shortly. Jahonten Mankata, thank you so much for the sub. Oh yeah, we got a Ralver and that was pretty dope drop. Benjamin. Yeah, that's why I don't use the HN thing to, because I've accidentally lost like really good maps and I got really upset about it. I got pretty good maps right now for everything, so I don't really want to reset them. I'll make a Kicksin eventually, Ark. The first assassin character I'll make is a Trapsin. June 12th is the date. When was ladder reset the other time? Was it December? It was December what, the 20th or something? Oh, Black Marsh. What am I doing? Oh, that's superior. Superior spirit. Kurast, what's up, man? Can I show you my Merc Gear? It's just Infinity and a Thresher, Fortitude, E-Bugged, and E-Bug Fortitude, and Andariel's Visage. %10 faster hit recovery, 9 fire res, 6 MF, that's okay. Here's my Merc setup. E-Bug Fortitude, Balrog Skin, 30 strength, 10 life leech, and Andariel's Visage with a rare jewel, fire res, and then Infinity and an F Thresher. Where's Mala? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty basic. Sometimes I swap out his helmet, like I have a 20 DR Eth Famgaze with a Cham rune in it. Sometimes I use that for bail running so he can't be frozen. My favorite find of all time? Probably I found three Blizzard Ormus robes off of an armor rack in the mausoleum. So it's pretty rare enough to find like a Blizzard Ormus off of an armor rack, let alone like the ideal one, which is Blizzard. Yark, I'm just using Nightwings just to pump up my damage and run a different setup for variety. I've used Shaco lots of times before on my Blizz Sorc. We're just running Manuel. Say thank you for the sub. I'm just running a more of a damage base clear speed. Blizz Sorc. At 10k Blizzard right now. Like to see the godliest merc each act. That would require godly rune words. I could make faith. That's the second set chain gloves. I only pick up small charms and large grand charms, because generally it's really hard to find a large charm that's as good as a small charm equivalent. So I just generally skip them. Ariel, how's it going? $10k Blizzard. I mean, there's like, I'm not running like if I was to run my
Good day.
3 to Blizzard Ormus robes, that would boost up my damage. I could drop a Geeds for another skiller, and if I had Death's Fathom too, I could crank up even more damage, but 10k is pretty good. Heavenly Stone. Still hunting for that rare lightning Sorc orb. I'm just using Nightwings right now for extra cold damage. I mean, I could run Isted Shaco for an extra 75 MF. I'm just trying out a different build, really. You guys know what I'm saying? I want to find a 2 to Sorc skills, 20 FCR, 3 to lightning. That I really want that. And if I'm really lucky, get like 3 to lightning, 3 to lightning mastery. But that's like, I'll probably never find that. But maybe if I can get a 2-3. And then if I could get 2 sockets, that would be amazing. But I probably will never find that. Stone Monkey, how's it going, dude? Good to see you in chat again. Hope all is well with you. Whoa, did you know that if you click an item in your inventory or a cube with control right click? No, I didn't know that, actually. Interesting. I did not know that.
I am overburdened.
Have you, you haven't really missed much. We dropped Wolf Howl, like right 5 minutes into the stream. Other than that, nothing. Hundred and like 25, 30 MF, 105 FCR. So it's definitely not the best MFing build, but like I said, I'm just running like a max damage just for variety. And I've still I found some of the rarest items with like hardly any MF on anyways, so like MF is always gonna help for sure, but shift right click will move an item from the cube to inventory. Okay. Ever tried to grow a beard? No, not really.
Yes?
Why should I? I can only go like 3-4 days and then it gets too itchy. Rare amulet. One assassin skills. Beers are good for your health. It's the first time I've heard that. Flawless emerald. Demon crossbow. Yeah, I don't know if I said this. I found Stormspire, Grizz Shield, Steel Wrens. I found all that with 0 MF on my character, farming for bases. So like, that's why I'm not like horribly against farming with 100 MF. Like, don't get me wrong, more MF is always better, but there's also like the element of RNG, so. Immortal King Maul. Like, I'm not saying that what I'm doing is better than running like 600 MF and just clearing champions and boss packs and then quitting the game. Like, I'm not saying it's better than that. I don't really care if it's not like the 100% best, most efficient setup. How much MF? 120. 120, so it's definitely really low. But I'm also melting everything on player 7, so. Yeah, I'm a noob. Yeah. I've never been like, just because of the way RNG is, I've never been obsessed with having the most efficient builds, so sometimes I like just running a different build and having fun with it. Like, Mephisto is probably the best place to farm Maras, and I've done like probably 2,000 or 3,000 Mephisto runs now, and I never found a Maras off of Mephisto, but I found my Maras off of a random trash mob in the Mausoleum. So it's just like, It's good to farm efficiently, but don't like live your life by it, I think. I don't know. Nothing. Like, have you guys ever found crazy items before? Like low MF, like you're running like I think Glenn, didn't you say you found griffins with like 25 MF in one of the Kurast temples? So you virtually no MF and you found one, right? So it's just okay. I don't know if I need those jewels. Keep that. Keep that. Almost perfect Drax. Yeah, see, it's just like there's that crazy element of RNG that... The Red Squid, thank you so much for the sub. Rune Master. Yeah. Red Cow, how's it going? Random Aussie was your first drop in hell? Very nice. If I wasn't level 97, I would use Aussie all the time. For the most part, I'm not afraid of using it. It's just if I get one bad random teleport into the wrong mob, just not worth dying at my level.
Salutations.
You should be able to download, like you can download it off of Blizzard, the Red Squid. Or Blizzard's website, yeah. You should be able to, what's it like, 20 bucks now to buy it? A new set of CD keys or whatever? Ah, another empty. It's really cheap to buy a copy of Diablo 2, so I really encourage you to support Blizzard and alright, see you later, Slayer M. Sorry I missed your message, buddy. I feel really bad when I miss people's messages, but please don't take it personally. $6K damage on your Merc? You're running Holy Freeze setup? I always run Holy Freeze for crowd control. Even though, like, yeah, you get, like, Blizzard does slow stuff down, but, like, right there, that entire mob pack was slowed down with Holy Freeze, even if they weren't hit by Blizzard, so I don't know, it's just always nice having the crowd control, I think. Might Merc, okay.
I am overbooked.
Yeah, there's lots of cool Merc setups and builds you can use. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry, just checking my phone. Magnus Johnson, how's it going? Mr. K, no, you can drop
Presence honors me.
you can drop Eth pole arms, no problem in version 1.13c. I've dropped all kinds. I mean, you might have trouble finding the one with the right amount of sockets. That might take you a while, but... Come on, Mephisto Super Chest, drop me something good! Your Pendle's been really, maybe Pendle will drop us something. Ah, he's cold immune again. This is when it would be nice to... Like, I could have respec'd and been have a fireball to... But I just dump more points in Frozen Orb to have a 7k Ice Blast instead. No, there's no bug, Mr. K. I don't know what... You should be able to find... You'll find an Eth pole arm eventually. Like, I found tons of them on 1.13c. Grass dropped today, Wolf Howl, which isn't even that good, I know. Unfortunately. Phase Blade.
I can't carry anymore.
See, that's socket. I guess it's not Eth. I'll see if I can find an Eth pole arm for you, Mr. K. I've gone like months without finding them, and I've found like 3 or 4 of them in the same stream. Just depending on how lucky you are. Okay, Pendle's not a level 85 area, but Pendle has a monster level of 86 and he drops treasure class 87 items. So, like Pendle himself, he can drop every item in the game except for Tyrion's Might, Azarath, and Arachnid's Mesh. And you can run him so quickly and run him over and over again in single player that he's like a wicked boss to target. Have I found Tyrion's Might yet? Not yet. I found one unique Sacred Armor. It was off of Bale, and it was Templar's Might. Alright, see you later, Stone Monkey. Thank you for dropping by, buddy. Appreciate the support. Mana stolen per hit, 13 strength, 10 cold res, 14 fire res, a little bit of AR. That's okay. I'll keep that.
I'm overburdened.
Lambit, thank you for tuning in during or between work, buddy. Really appreciate it. Good to see you, man. Lambit's been a long-term supporter of my stream. Yeah, he's not actually, because he's not actually an area, right? That's why he wasn't in that video, but... Blitzorc is your best character for farming Trav. Definitely your best character. You can run Infinity, you can break Torque the Ice Fist, you can break his cold immunity. Definitely the best sorceress. Like, I think the best character is a, I should repeat it. Like, the best character overall is probably like a Whirlwind Barb with Hork, and then below that, number 2 is probably Blitzorc, and then number 3 is probably Zealer Paladin, or maybe Poison Necro or something like that, but If Blizz Sorc isn't number 1, she's definitely number 2. I would try Path of Diablo. I have not. I watched a bit of Senpei. He's a
Yes?
Twitch streamer. I watched a bit of his stuff. It looks really cool. I just have no idea what's going on, so. Deronk, I would just shove, if you're rich, if you really wanted to, you could put 2 Isterns in it, but I would just shove magic jewels that have magic find on them. Rhino, thank you for tuning in from South Africa, buddy. I got a friend who grew up in South Africa, Johannesburg, so. But thank you for tuning in the stream, buddy. Really appreciate it. Are things pretty crazy over there in with the government redispositioning farmland or whatever? I don't know the full story about that, so please, if I'm not talking right about it, let me know. But my understanding is that the government is taking away farmland and giving it back to other people that originally owned the land or something. I don't know the full story, but Denny, we just found wolfowl. That's it so far. A decent rare ring with some little bit of attack rating, mana leech, cold res, and fire res. What, Isting and Alibaba? Well, it depends on how rich you are. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm just saying, if you are rich, you can. But am I using Death's Fathom? I wish. I'm using Hoto. I would absolutely use Death's Fathom if I could, if I had one. Soon, hopefully. I've just been kind of so focused on pumping out videos and streaming that I haven't really been leveling up other characters. It's the Gold Dagger, yeah. That's if you, yeah, but that's if you have a socket quest, right? If you don't have a socket quest, Alibaba already has 2 open sockets. Like, we're just talking, like, options, right? Like, people... I ist body armors and helmets just for style points. That's because I have, like, 25 Isterns on this character now that I've farmed. Where, like, obviously a perfect topaz makes more sense, but... Ooh, Darren, thank you so much for the sub. Sub number 23 of stream. Unique ring. Oh, unique ring, unique ring. Unique ring from the sparkly chest. It is... Oh! Yes! Okay, GG find. First GG find of stream. 5% life leech, BK ring from a sparkly chest and AT, baby. Booyah! Oh man, can I get some hype in chat, please? Can we hype that thing up, please? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, jeez. 5% life leech, BK ring out of a sparkly chest. Yes! That makes 2 now. That's 2, Petra Belly, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god, I'm so pumped. Ah. I can't believe that. God, that is so pumped. Let me show you guys. I have two 5% BK rings. So this one's item level 85, came out of the sparkly chest. And here's this one, item level 84. I dropped that one off of Eldritch, and unfortunately I did that one off stream. I was just testing out my setup and I didn't get his stream clipped, so it sucked. But oh my god. Oh my god, 5% BK. G frickin' G. Oh, I'm all hyped out now. I almost like I identified it, and then I was kind of like staring at it, and then it wait, and then it registers. I'm like, oh shit, 5% BK. Like first you register that it's a BK ring, and then you immediately check the life leech, and you're like, I'm glad you guys could catch that one live. That'll make for a nice highlight clip. G frickin' G. Alright, let me just dump this Grand Charm. Or Jewel. Alright.
Good day.
Are we still talking about that socketing of the, Yeah, Denny, you are my lucky charm, dude. Are we still talking about the socket to Alibaba? Like I said, first choice I would put, Magic Find, magic jewels that had Magic Find, and I was like, if you're rich, you could use Isterns. Like, I think Mr. Llama has a double-listed Alibaba. Anyways. Radim, first stream and you caught a 5% BK ring? You know what makes that even sweeter is that it came out of a sparkly chest. Like, that's what makes that drop so sweet. Like, always check that sparkly chest. Is that a rare gilded shield? Oh, Gothic shield. It's like, bummer, failed Haas roll. Daniel S., how are you? Yeah, now I just need that damn Death Fathom. If I get a really crappy roll on my Death Fathom, I'll ist it. If I get a really godly cold damage roll on it, then I'll put a facet in it. Oh, you can't remember the last time you dropped a BK ring or a unique ring? Ah, cold immune, bummer. Come on, Zanari. Yeah, that makes... I found every ring in the game with this character. And the only unique amulet I'm missing is a metal grid. The best place, I don't know, is the Icy Cellar, is it a level 84 area? And can anybody tell me the quality level of Death's Fathom? Like, I don't know offhand. Redeem Sheep, thank you so much for the sub. Is the quality level of a Death's Fathom, is it 86? Again, guys, I do have to look up stuff. I don't know everything. LOD, it's a TC 87 item. It's treasure class 87, but the quality level of Death's Fathom, it's not 87. I know it's not 87 because it's Azarath, Tyrell's Might, and Arachnid's Mesh. They're the only ones that are 87. Like, I can look it up right now. Is it quality level 85? Okay. I'll look it up really quickly. Just to double check. I got some of these things bookmarked on my phone. It's kind of funny. I can look them up whenever I want. TC 87 class. Okay. It's quality, it's a quality level 81. That's what this D2JSP thing is saying. Is that right? I don't know. It's not 87 though.
Your presence honors me.
Because if it was 87, it couldn't drop off of Pindle. But Pindle can drop Death's Fathom, so. David, dude, the drops were not the best the first 2 hours of stream, but I did just pop a 5% Life Leech BK ring off of a sparkly chest in the Ancient Tunnels. So that was a pretty dope find. Tips to get a Monarch? Just mass monster farming, man. Like I've dropped white Monarchs all over the place. I just don't pick them up anymore because I found so many. Like I understand it's frustrating getting that first one, but just keep mass monster farming. Like you could find it in the pits, the Ancient Tunnels. You could find it during a Bale Wave. Just kill as many monsters as fast as you can. You can lower your MF a little bit, and that'll increase your chances of dropping white bases and socketed bases, but public, private. What's the best base for Fortitude? People generally make Fortitude in like an Archon plate because it's a light armor, so it doesn't affect your fast or as the smallest negative impact, your faster run walk. Low strength requirement, you still get a lot of defense out of it. I wouldn't make it a Dust Shroud because it doesn't have enough durability. Like a Dust Shroud has what, 20 durability? 22 I think if it's superior. But an Archon plate has a lot more. So you're going to be chewing through Ral runes or all kinds of gold repairing it all the time. That's if you're wearing it. If your mercenary's wearing it, like I made mine in a Balrog skin for a little bit more defense, but it doesn't really matter. Because I'm always teleporting my merc around and carrying him around with me anyways, so I don't think the negative faster run walk penalty of using a heavier armor is that big a deal. But I personally, I wouldn't go up for something like a sacred armor, like an E-Bug sacred armor, because then you're limiting what your mercenary can wear for a helmet in order to have the strength requirement. But the simple answer to your question with my 5-minute rant is I would probably say try and get like an if it's for a mercenary, anything that's E-Bug that's kind of like below a shadow plate, so you don't have a crazy strength requirement. And if it's for like a barb, I would probably say Archon plate. is gonna be your best bet. Yeah, it's 3.5, 3,400 defense, but like, yeah, Glenn, you have to have, it's 2 F rune or rune Grand Charm. So my mercenary has 207 strength without Endarials, and he's level 97, so he can go to 98, so that would what, give him 209 strength? And an E-Bug Fortitude, you need 222 strength, so you have to close that strength difference, and you can't, like, I think you have to wear G-Face or Endarials or something else with a foul rune in it for strength.
Good day.
Like, you ask FLP if he's still in chat. He's got an E-Bugged Sacred Armor on his merc. Mad Medivik. How's it going? Ooh, another sub. Mad Medivik, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Mad Medivik coming in saying hi and dropping a sub. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, there you go. If, YL, thank you. How's it going, man? I am in the house. Okay, there's Stoners. I guess Stoner Bliss is a big PvP player. I'm not. He's saying Sacred Armor is better if you're PvP. Like, I don't know anything about PvP, so. But please don't take everything that I say as, like, the definitive word of what you have to run. And if you really want to, if you like the look of a Dust Shroud, make it in a non-eth Dust Shroud for your barb. Like, screw it, make whatever you think looks cool. Like, don't. Jarzine, thank you so much for the sub. Like, I'm currently rocking a 120 MF 10k Blizzard Sorc, so really low MF, but like, I'm just running it because I want to. Like, don't worry too much about what everybody else runs, or what they don't worry about what everybody tells you to run, if that makes sense. Rhino, a perfect rib cracker? That's godly, dude. I have a 292 ED rib cracker, so that's like, I think 300's perfect, isn't it? I love rib cracker. Such a godly weapon for a Fury Druid. It's so cheap too. Like, it's not like I get an Archon plate. Eth? It's not Eth. Like, if you look at an Ethereal Tomb Reaver socketed with like 2 Ruby Jewels of Fervor and a Zod rune, like, that's arguably better than the rib cracker, but think of how much rarer and harder it is to find than just upping a friggin' rib cracker and putting a shale rune in it. It's I guess I'll check it anyways. Nope. Sparkling Ball. 1 to lightning skills, 1 to chain lightning. While I do have a job, I work a full-time job, I work a continental shift. So I work like 3 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on, 3 days off, which gives me the luxury of streaming during the day on my off days. Crystal Sword, 5 open sockets, 6. Yeah, that's a godly charm. 18 to life, 7. Or, no, you can only get... Was it like 7 fire res? You can only get 5 all res on a charm. Or did you mean you got like 7 fire res or something? It's still a really nice charm. BK ring! Ah, come on. Where's my BK ring? Hey, Bruno. Redeem, if you can keep your clear speed up, yeah, I would say go to higher player setting. Like I would... Ancient Tunnels on players like 3, if you can clear it fast, would be good for finding your Monarch. I mean, based on your gear, it sounds like you probably can't clear... Or based on the fact that you're trying to find a Monarch, it sounds like your gear is probably not good enough to clear players 7 really fast. But if you can clear players 3, then do it. Darkstar, thank you very much, man. I did find a 5% BK ring, so I'm pretty stoked on that. I've only found 2 BK rings on this character, and they're both 5% life leech, so... I use the pluggy mod Valentis, so... or Valentis, and the pluggy mod only works on version 1.13c. Yeah, good luck on your hunt for the Monarch, Redeem. Let us know if you find anything. Dye my... Nah, I don't want to dye my hair blue. I got nothing... Yeah. Ooh, 1 to martial arts, 16 to life. From that quote-unquote super chest. I don't know if it's actually a super chest, but I was told it was on stream. Valentes, thank you so much for the sub. I always find the skillers that I don't want with plus life. I found a 37 to life Peacomb, and it's like, oh yeah, sweet. But I don't really want to play Amerden. Darren, if you really want Arachnid's Mesh, your best bet's probably Hell Mephisto. I think you have a better chance of finding off Hell Meth than you do level 85 area grinding. There are different kinds of super chests. The only ones I know about are like the River of Flame, the one behind Mephisto, Lower Kurast, and the sewers, the second level of the sewers, but somebody on stream told me that that one was a viral media box. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, someone on one of my past streams told me that that particular chest is a super chest, so I'm just taking their word for it. Valentis, everything you need to know beyond the area at Summit. Give that website a check. Or they'll tell you what bases, what all the rune birds are, that kind of thing. It's a really good website. Is it worth... Like, are you talking about in terms of MF, Andreas? Like, I value clear speed over anything else, so I would say, I guess if you're just trying to get your way through hell, just do your best you can, but you're better off running a lower player difficulty setting and having faster clear speed than you are taking forever to... Cryptic Axe, not Eth. Trying to find an Eth, trying to find an Eth polearm for whoever asked me in chat about it being bugged.
Your presence honors me.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun, eh? Zach, what's going on, dude? My blizz damage, Darren, is 10.5k, and I have 7k Ice Blast, so I'm sacrificing MF for damage and clear speed. We've already, like, I've already talked about it in chat. Like, you definitely don't have to do what I'm doing. It's not more efficient. I'm just running a max damage build because I want to. No, Oni, someone asked me if there's a bug in version 1.13 where Eth polearms won't drop. And I was trying to tell them, like, no, they drop all the time because I've found all kinds, but... So I'm just trying to find one to prove to them that they drop, that's all. But yeah, you're right, the e-bugging only applies for armors. Yeah, for sure. There's no... Oh, 2 floods and a skull. There we go. Like, I don't know if that guy's still in chat. Oh, what am I doing? Where are they? Like here. These are all kinds of Eth weapon bases that I found. That's ADD superior. All ethereal. That's a nice one too. Could maybe make death in it. I've got a few more too. Like these are all Eth. Like you can absolutely find an Eth base. Can you farm Hell Andariel or Hell Mephisto? Mad Medivh? Yeah, for sure, Denny. When I was referring to, when I referred to armor, you can do it in like a chest plate armor, a helmet, or a shield. You're right. You're absolutely right. But really, the only like e-bug shield is exile. I guess you technically could e-bug like a monarch, an Eth monarch for an Act 3 merc, but nobody uses it. Yeah, Redeem, I found... That's why I don't pick up white monarchs anymore. I should actually just dump that whole page because I have like multiple spirits. Oh, chilling Armus robes? I'm not really a big fan of Armus robes, like other than like 3 to Blizzard for maybe Trav setup, like max damage, but ugh. Wonder if I pushed my experience bar at all this stream. Probably not. I got more than a year worth of farming on this character, so I definitely, like, I didn't just start this character yesterday. A lot of time's gone in this character. You guys talking about... Yeah, I'm using my one and only Mara's. Spear, Aaron Shield. Flawless Skull.
I kept carrying.
Nothing else. Matthias. Sidlov, thank you so much for the sub.
Yes?
The Ancient Tunnels has been nice to us today, but Mephisto and Pindle, not so much. Ooh, another sub. Andreas Lindstrom, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Appreciate the channel support, guys. We're killing it. Redeem. There's a lot of ways you can... Like if you put... ooh, another sub. Luis Carzo, thank you so much. Yeah, the names are giving me trouble. You can stack Crushing Blow like... if you can find a G-Face and make Obedience, and then give your mercenary Duress, you can get Open Wounds and you can get 75 Crushing Blow. For not... like, and it's a really easy... like if you look at Obedience here, I have one. Right there. Helkothal Ethal. You get 40% Crushing Blow. It is 40, right? It's not... yeah, 40% Crushing Blow, Res, FHR. Then you can roll that in like a non-Eth base. You can stack it with G-Face. And then if you use Duress, you can get Open Wounds. So that Declone won't regenerate his health. And then you can use Marowak Boots to cast Life Tap on him to keep your Merc alive. And then just drop Blizzards on him till he dies. But I'd probably try and make a CTA first before you take on Declone. Because it's pretty tough to keep your Mercenary alive when he only has like 1,000 health. You can if you want to, Inglejet. I mean, as long as you're not swinging away with whatever character, it doesn't really matter. Some nice style points as well. An Eth base. It's just flawed. You always have the same map unless you switch difficulties to re-roll your map. But yeah, the map always stays the same and you don't have to re-explore it or whatever. It's always there for you. It's one of the big advantages to playing single player. Yeah, well, lightning and like fire and lightning aren't going to do anything to declone unless you have infinity. And you're probably going to get your Annie charm before you make an infinity. So Cold Mastery gives you minus light res. You can also use like a lower res one too to stack even more minus res, but then you're going to have to watch your mercenary with full rejuves all the time because he won't have the life tap to replenish him. But getting Open Wounds on him is really important so that he's not regenerating his health. That's why I like using Duress on my mercenary, because it has a chance to cast Open Wounds. I mean, that's of course if you're a caster. Like if you have a melee character like a Barb, you can use Drax for Open Wounds. Or you can do crazy stuff, like you can make... what's that bow? There's a bow that gives you poison damage. Prevent Monster Heal doesn't work when it comes off of a mercenary. It's bugged. And then I know prevent monster heal doesn't work in Uber Tristram. I'm not sure if it works on Declone though. I'd have to look that up. But it won't work on your mercenary, so you have to make sure you're. Yeah, exactly, Aldo. Like, there's that. What's that? There's a stupid bow you can use to get poison damage on him. I can't think of it off. Or yeah, like Artur said, there's a million different combinations. You can use shaft stop and vamp gaze for 50 DR. Like there's a million merc combos you can use. No, it's a rune word. It's a stupid rune word that I can't think of the name offhand. Sorry, stream fail. God, I'm such a bad streamer. No! Come on, Super Chest, drop me a high rune. Super Chest sucks. I don't know, if I really want, I could look up the rune word on the Ariad Summit, but I don't know, I read about it. It's like a really cheesy way to get prevent monster heal on him. You just shoot at him with the bow with his sorceress for a while until it procs.
Good afternoon.
Ooh, 15 max damage. That's a nice jewel. Not godly, but it's nice. Redeem, we lost you, buddy. I can make a video on that in the future. Killing Decone with a budget sorceress or something. Kind of funny that we're talking about mercenary builds, and I kind of planned on I might release a mercenary related video tomorrow if I have time to finish it. Zach, you've never found anything good from that super chest? Me either. I have never found anything from that Ancient Tunnel super chest. Just don't check the stream like half an hour ago. Don't go half an hour back. Sacred Turge. 4 open sockets, 38 res. We could keep that for Spirit. I'll keep that base. I don't know if I'll use it. I'll keep it though. 24 enhanced damage. 15 max damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. I could roll. Sorry, run 125 SCRH in, roll a spirit in it. No more talk. Redeem, you will find it, I promise you. Just keep farming. It will drop for you eventually. Okay. The 5th. You know what? I'll probably just craft those jewels anyways. Screw it. Up in here. What are these jewels? Oh, 7 of HR, 33 enhanced damage. That's a nice jewel. 27 fire res, 9 MF. Redeem, it depends on how desperate you are to make your spirit. I kept rolling them in the cube until I found 4 open sockets because you have a 50-50 chance. But if you're really desperate and want to guarantee it, you could Larzik it. I kind of like Glenn said, I don't like to waste my... Like, I like to use my socket quests on things like socketing a Nightwings instead of socketing a Monarch, but... Alright, see you later, Zach. Pendle ain't putting out. Come on, die please. Tobias, I'm very good, man. How are you? Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. No, if it's a unique or set item, it'll give you 1 socket, or a rare 1 socket. If it's like a white armor base, it'll give you the maximum amount of sockets that it can get. So if it's a Monarch that drops in Hell, it'll give you 4. But then it's kind of, it depends on like the item level, like of where you dropped it. Like if you Larzik a Crystal Sword in normal, it'll give you 3 sockets. If you Larzik a Crystal Sword from normal cows, it'll give you 4. If you Larzik a Crystal Sword from Hell, it'll give you 6. Jeez, try and say that 3 times fast. If you socket a Crystal Sword in, if you socket a Crystal Sword in. You're doing good? Right on, Tobias. Keep checking these if I ever find an F. Or a Blood Spirit. 1 to Volcano. Yeah, I think Jaws, or I don't know, it's up there close to the rarity. I don't know if it's rare, more rare or not. I don't. I can't tell you exactly. I don't have the rarity of every item memorized. Ah, oh, small charm on the ground. Missed it. Damn, that was my 320/20. Bummer. Thank you for reminding me, guys. I'm sorry I missed it. I could throw lower super or lower Kurast in the mix, but I guess I can do a couple, but you really gotta like spam the area to find anything. Like if I throw it in the rotation, I doubt I'm gonna find much. But screw it. Alright, we'll do some lower Kurast runs. I'll throw it in the rotation for a little bit. Oh yeah, I did. But I mean, if you drop anything in hell, it's always gonna drop the maximum. Back to boring lower Kurast. Probably pick up some keys too. Ah. Small charm. So this is where I should have. I'm carrying skillers and stuff like that. One in 400k. Interesting. Peter, how's it going, man? Benny, what's up, guys? Good to see you guys in stream. Thank you for dropping by. Grizz armor. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Never tap exploding shrines. I've done that so many times on stream. You're just like on autopilot and you want to tap every shrine and you blow yourself up. Oh, dude, you found griffins off of... I did 1,000 Neophac runs. And I didn't drop anything near as rare as griffins. Lucky you. KO, I can see your messages, buddy, but I don't understand what's being sent. So I'm not ignoring you, I just... I'll rune. Topaz. Come on, Zaniri. Check the small charms from the Kurast. 1 to Dext. 17 to mana, that's okay. But that is technically perfect. but I don't really. I guess I'll keep it. I've got a couple other. Where are they? Just shove them here. I need to sort through all this. I dissed Peasant's Crown. I don't need Peasant's Crown. I don't know why I'm even keeping that. Max, I leveled this character from scratch. I don't know if there is a way to I guess you can instantly level with Hero Editor, but DJ, no moo, not with level 97 Blizz Sorc, no way. One bad teleport, dead. Not with level 97, no way. I get asked that question all the time. It's like, yeah, maybe if it had like a Javazon low level, but it's totally different when you actually want to grind a character up to 99. You play your builds differently, like you add more damage reduction than you normally would, and I'm not hardcore, no, but a death sets me back like 7-8 hours of straight bail running just to get like back to even again to what I lost, so it's not good. Pittsburgh, how you doing, man? Yeah. How's it going, man? You can tell I'm getting tired when I start messing up.
I need a key.
Oh, I don't even have keys. Should buy some keys.
It's locked.
Oh my god. Why do I have a...
I need a key.
Lower Kurast running efficiency to the max. Don't even have keys. So sad. I blame chat. Chat's idea to spam lower Kurast. Look at all those poison novas procking everywhere. Yeah, cold Sorc. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's not a matter of clear speed. It's just literally like I could probably do like 100 runs without a problem. It's just one bad teleport into a pack that has amp damage, or if I have amplified damage into a pack of cows, like I'll be dead on players 8. So. And like I said, I really can't explain how much a death hurts. Like I really can't relate it to, unless anybody else has like a level 97 or up character. It's just, it's really like, remember Mephisto gave me 3,000 experience with an experience shrine. Like it just showed you how brutal the experience is. Lightbringer, we found a 5% BK ring today. 5% life leech from the sparkly chest, so that was pretty dope. That's really been the best find to stream. is players... It goes players 1, 3, 5, 7 for drop rates. And then 2, 4, 6, 8 is for experience. Not a... Yeah, a 5% life leech, Bullcathos ring. Found it from the sparkly chest.
Where can I take you?
Still streaming, Tobes. Igor, how's it going, buddy? Well, I basically have 11k blizzard damage right now. I got 7k, 7k Ice Blast. DJ, I'm not doing the Holy Grail for like collecting all the normal items because I don't really care. I don't get excited if like Sanders cap drops, but for like I'm just doing it for all the elite level uniques and set items. But I have every set item except for the Grizz Caduceus.
I can't carry anymore.
I have every ring, every amulet except for Metal Grid. I'm still missing some really rare items like Astrians, Tyrio's Might, but I do have Mansong's Lesson. That's a really rare one. How do I'll show you, Jack. I'll show you my gear. A lot of Skillers and Nightwings. So it's Hoto, Isted Viper Magi, Faceted Nightwings. I get plus skills from like Mara's. I'm rocking Snow Clash. This +2 to Blizzard, sorry. Hellfire Torch, Anti-Charm, and then just a bunch of Skillers. Because I have a level 45 Blizzard right now. That's right, YouTube. I do have a Zod rune. And I could pump the damage up even higher. Like I got a 3 to Blizzard, 12 cold damage Ormus Robes, so I could get more damage through that. I could drop Geeds for another Skiller. And plus if I had Death's Fathom, like I could easily get a 15k Blizz Sorc. Ruben, can I give you my character? I might, like, when I collect all the items, I might give away my save file. There's other... You can download single-player characters online, or you can go to that open Battle.net game. And you can build up, like, a godly character and make it whatever level you want. And I've never used it. It's called, like, Joinable or something. Boss's Sword. That's not Eth. Saying we found a 5% BK ring. I don't know if you were there for it, but that was the GG drop of today. I think it's funny that like even with like the Blizz Sorc's clear speed is just a light Sorc can't even touch it unless you have like Infinity, and then you have like a faceted Griffins, faceted a Shooters Temper. Like, I mean, you don't have the immunity problems that you do with a Blizz Sorc, but like everything that I touch with Blizzard is being hit with an 11k Blizzard, and they have minus 150 cold res, so you literally just melt everything. No! No! Why didn't you roll 220? No! God! 2 to Javelin skills, Fire Res, Magic Find. God damn it! God damn it! That's like my gear for... damn it! I don't even want to keep them. They piss me off. Like, that's like fire res if you wanted to run spirit, makes up for lack. Like, it just... God. This game. Jewel. 2 to max damage, AR. Damn, it's okay. 18k? Alright. Yeah, so Jeremy, you must have had like a perfect Death Fathom, like faceted, perfect Nightwings faceted, like a Blizzard Ormus faceted, like... Yeah, you can definitely get the damage way up there. You just have to have the right gear. Should I just throw this on my piss me off page? Come on, Pindle. What was that dust thing? What was that dust thing in your stash? What do you mean, buddy? I don't know what you mean by dust thing. King Swifty, we found a 5% BK ring. I found a 1 to martial arts, 16 to life, grand charm. And
Wait, or if I
oh,
get to
donation.
I'm gonna find the largest
Callison
bowl of gnarled weed and
donated $5
smoke till all earthly senses
WTB
left my
Monarch.
body.
Thank you so much for the donation, man. Thank you so much. Oh, you're talking about the respec tokens. Oh, okay. But no, thank you very much for the donation, man. For the channel support, really appreciate it. They're called essences. You get them from killing Mephisto, Andariel, Duriel, Diablo, and Baal. There's 4 of them, and then you can cube them all together and you get a respec token. I was just collecting them just to have one, but oh, the Monarch. But because you can automatically respec your character in Pluggy, which I'm fine with. If you've beaten the game and you're magic fighting and you've run like a Blizz Sorc for a while, then you want to switch up to a Light Sorc, I'm fine using the respec token that way. I don't like abusing it when you're trying to like get through the game and you like respec your character to a different element tree just to get through an area. I don't really like that, but Sang, I just pick up small charms and large grand charms because they're generally better, almost always better than their large charm counterpart. Best mark for Smiter Paladin? I don't know, you don't really need like a properly built smiter, you don't really need a good merc to... Rebellion, dude. I have a 320 of shooters that I want to stick a 5-5 facet in so bad. Fu Manchu. One of the coolest names of all the people that watches me. How's it going, man? Phase blade. 2 open socket. Bone weave. 20 faster run walk, 7 dex, fire res, poison res, 15% better chance find magic items. Those are okay boots. It'd be better if they were like 30 faster run walk, 10 FHR, but poison res isn't the best either, but I'll keep them. Yeah, using a Might Merc, yeah. There's no really best place to farm a Monarch. Like, I would just say any area that you can clear fast and efficiently. So maybe if you're a Blizz Sorc, if you can run players 7 in the Ancient Tunnels, then just run lower MF to increase your chance of dropping white bases. Is probably going to be your best bet, but then it depends on your character. I would just say mass monster farming. Or cows works, yeah. Cows works too. Am I Polish? Ah, Nolan. Nolan's trolling me. Inside joke for yous that are new to stream. I get asked if I'm Polish all the time. I don't know what it is, but I'm not actually Polish, so yeah. Like when I was farming an infinity base for my character, I just farmed players 7 difficulty the Ancient Tunnels because I was like level 93, and I actually gained like an entire level. I went from 93 to 94 because you still get experience, where like cows doesn't really give you much experience past like level 85 or up to level 90. You don't really get any experience from cows anymore, so plus like while I was hunting for bases, Ancient Tunnels can drop any item in the game where cows can't, so no, they're both good areas. Man, I'm so pissed off about those gloves though. Like, to 84 to 90. Yeah, but like when you start trying to like I went from 93 to 94 doing low MF Ancient Tunnel runs with my Blizz Sorc. So I mean, like, you'd have to do a lot of cow runs to level your Sorc from 93 to 94 just in cows. It's my last name. Yeah, I know, Ski. It's Debrunski 125. Everybody forgets the 125. Oh wait, excuse me. I forgot I was supposed to be throwing lower Kurast runs into here. Grab the key. Maybe I can find that Vex rune for Breath of the Dying. You think 124 sounds cooler? I had a hard time coming up with the name that I was going to use for streaming. Like DJ, how'd you come up with your name? You just randomly were like, oh, DJ might be cool, or? Thank you, Mattias. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for tuning into my stream and being supportive. I do my best to try and answer every question, but it gets kind of hard. Like, it was really easy when I had lower viewer counts, but it's pretty tough now. Like, I don't know how Mr. Llama keeps up to... I guess he just can't, right? When you have 1,000 people in chat, you just answer kind of what you see. Congrats, Max. I see. Haven't killed Bale yet? What character did you kill Diablo on? Because you're probably going to have to really buff your character up before you can do Ancients. You're going to have a hard time. Yeah, that's actually, believe it or not, that's the thing I like most about DJ, and it sounds stupid, but my brother's in the military, so like anybody that is in the military I respect a lot. I mean, my brother's in the Canadian military, not the American military, but Marion, it depends. If you have Infinity, a Light Sorc or Fire Sorc's viable, but if you don't have Infinity, there's really no point. Nice tie. We found a 5% BK ring. That's the best drop of stream. Found it from the sparkly chest too, which is pretty crazy. It's like everybody says they never find anything off the sparkly chest, and it's like, oh, well, I guess I can't be one of those people now. Ooh, F? Ah, that's the Hone Sedan. I already have one of them that's F, but that weapon when it's ethereal is so godly. Here, let me show it to you guys. I have one in my... Look at that. 100 to 700 and something damage, 45% crushing blow. You have 3 open sockets. So I just put a shale and an Amrune in it. So I get life leech and increased attack speed, but if you have godly gear, you can put like 2 burns in it and like a low rune. Depends on how rich you are, but it's such a godly weapon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm from Canada, Nolan. I should probably buy keys. Normally I don't really worry about keys, but since you guys want me to throw in random lower Kurast runs, that Reaper's Tool is probably better than the Hone Sedan. I mean, I just think it's a pretty dope weapon. Like, 3 open sockets. It has the repair mod. 45% crushing blow. It's a pretty dope weapon. Oh, Melius, thank you so much for the wife sub support. It's my secret weapon. Yeah, I think I have the glide wrapper setting checked off on D2SC, Marion. I'd have to double check. I get asked that question a lot, but I don't. There's one of the options I have clicked off for pluggy and D2SC. Yeah, I only have like 120 MF. Like, I'm just specifically running lower MF, but almost 11k blizzard damage and 7k ice blast damage. So we're friggin' like melting Mephisto. Player 7 difficulty. I want to get some little icon to gauge my experience bar moving on these runs. Ooh, rare amuletta. Too bad that didn't roll 2 all skills of something. 22 strength, 8 all res. Yeah, if any of you guys want to know what pluggy is, exclamation pluggy, I have made a video on what it's basically a single player mod. Speaking of Nightbot commands too, if you guys want to join my Discord, if you type in exclamation Discord, Nightbot will link you an invite. We got a pretty cool, fast-growing Diablo 2 community there. If you want to be a part of it, that'd be pretty sweet. Our nation, we found a 5% BK ring. That's like the real standout item for today. We almost found godly Javazon gloves. Really close. That's kind of the biggest upset, is that if they just rolled 20 increased attack speed, like they had fire res, MF, strength or dex, I forget which one, 2 to javelin skills. Kind of a bummer. Get that experience shrine for that 3000 Mephisto experience. Amethyst. Yeah. How'd the Geeds roll? Alan, I've never really spent too much time gambling circlets or cronets. Ooh, Tara. I do have I've been saving up perfect skulls to reroll some diadems, but I'd say so, Darren. It depends on how lucky you are, but if you get a Diablo or Neelathak or Bale Grand Charm, you could reroll something insane like oh geez, my Merc's dead? Ah, oh. Stream fail clip. Stream fail. I can clip that one. You guys want to see stream fail? There you go. Where did he die? Did he die on Pindle? I literally had no clue. Thank you so much, chat. Do a whole bunch of runs without my merc. Hey guys, feel free to point out my stupidity. It's all good. I don't take myself too seriously, so... Oh, he died on Mephisto? Oh god. That's embarrassing. I didn't even notice it. That makes it even more embarrassing, man. It's not like it was like a quick death.
I can't carry anymore.
I think it's 40, isn't it? Can't you roll 40 on a magic ring? 40 MF? And 50 on an amulet, I think? It's 40%? Okay. I thought so. Yeah, the Pendle Javazon is a sweet character. The only thing that sucks is that Pendle's lightning immune, you basically abort the run, but unless you have Infinity. Melius, honestly, most of my characters, like, this Sorc I did build from scratch, like untwinked, but all my other characters are probably just going to be twinked, like using legitimate self-found gear off my character, but I don't want to start from... You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to, like, start over with a barb, it would be like hours and hours of grinding to just find like an Eth weapon and to find a Malrune to make Oath so that I can even get through hell. Like, I don't know. Igor, what's up, buddy?
Where can I take you?
Like, I thought about maybe a long-term project doing like an act by act. Ivan Grozov, thank you so much for the sub. I thought about doing an act, like doing an untwinked character going from normal to hell, like in act by act episodes, and just showing like the highlights. But that's like a really long-term project. I don't know. Between like streaming and working real life and trying to make videos, like I only have so much time, so it's just easier to use twinked characters. Mihal Nagy, thank you so much for the sub. But I mean, it's all legit gear that's been 100% self-found. It's just self-found on my sorceress and then transferred over. Yeah, unfortunately, this is not my real life job. I wish it was. That would be amazing to say that Diablo 2 streaming is my full-time job, but I gotta be a heck of a lot bigger than I am now to make that a reality. You dropped your first lightsaber? Congrats, man. Congratulations. Azeroth is next, my friend. I've almost missed a low rune before because I missed the orange flash. That's why I always like to teleport right over the chest. I don't like teleporting into the center of the chest and then doing telekinesis because I don't want to miss the orange flash. We'll see, Shane. Shane, when's the final noob episode coming out? I want to see if the Canadian makes a debut in it again. But you're leaving June the 12th, right? For your new job? Felipe, how's it going? Sometime possibly next week? Okay. Do all the Diablo 2 content creators make a debut in this episode, Shane? Get to see some more enter Canadian power? Oh, Corey, did I miss a skull? Good eyes, dude. Thank you. Did I miss a skull? Where? It must have been back here, eh? Stream delay? There we go. Good eyes, dude. Thank you. Talk about stream delay, but thank you. I would say Vancouver. There is a lot of really cool things you can see in Toronto, but Vancouver's more scenic. Like there's the CN Tower, it's like one of the top, oh, Infinity War. Ooh, Najee Circlet. You better, oh, Montreal is good too, Quebec's good. Ben, what's up, buddy? Ben, did you catch the 5% BK? BYOB, how's it going? The drops have been pretty good. 5% BK is pretty dope fine. Shane, are you not worried about are you not worried about a copyright strike? Putting Infinity War stuff in your... Toby, what's Mr. Llama's MF competition? I didn't even know he was I didn't even know he was running one. Brazel, how are you? Emilius, I launched Pluggy out of D2SE, so using version 10.00 for sure. I can't speak for the other people why they play single player, but I know that like Eximus and DJ, they're gonna do stuff for ladder resets, so not everybody plays single player. I mean, there is reasons why I prefer single player, but I gotta make a video on that because I get asked that question a lot. Yeah, no, I know Furba. He was popping in and out. I don't know if he's still in or not. Yeah, so like DJ plays hit up ladder resets and then single player in between. Are you serious, dude? You quit your job to watch his stream? Thank you very much, but you definitely don't have to do that. I love everybody that streams Diablo 2, but I know that I'm not quitting my job because I got a mortgage to pay. Oh man, my fiance would kill me if I was like, oh yeah, I just
Anymore.
decided to quit my job today because I wanted to catch somebody streaming. Yeah, for sure, Melius. Yeah, you can rate. Yeah, really good guy. Really good guy to check out. There's a lot of new, there's a lot of really good people that are just starting out too, like Toby, Brandon D2SP, the Iceman. There's a lot of people that have like, it's pretty crazy because you think like a year ago it was like 3 people that were doing Diablo 2 and now it's like there's like 10 and could keep growing. I mean, that's good. It's nothing. Yes, Toby for Funes. Jeez, I called you Toby Fortunes. Stream fail. He broke up with you. Lies. Lies. Toby 4. Yeah, that's what I said. I did, yeah. Laugh it up, guys. I called him Toby Fortuna. Sometimes I wonder why I stream when I say so many dumb things. And yet people still watch me.
I can't carry anymore.
MF Tuna. Yeah, why not? Why not, BYOB? You got nothing to lose, man.
Your presence honors me.
If it doesn't work out or whatever, or like... Nobody streaming D2 makes a full-time living off of it. I should point that out, that like... Yeah, like exactly what DJ just said. Like, I mean, I don't think anybody in Diablo 2 can make a full-time living off of streaming. I just don't think it's possible, but maybe if like all these streaming platforms were around when Diablo 2 came out, but you need a pet cat. Yeah, if you don't, yeah, it was exactly like, that's what I'm saying, like you should just, why not stream? You have nothing to lose. Like there's no way that anybody that streams that doesn't like appreciate donations and money you can make from it, but like I can't speak for everybody else, but I know that I'm not doing this to try and make a living because I know I can't make a living off of it. Just doing it because I love it. Ryan, what's up, buddy? When the remaster comes out. I don't think a remaster is coming out. Let me just point that out, but... I hope that they do remaster it. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Ooh, Demon Limb. We'll keep that one. That's a nice one for the enchant proc for melee characters. That's a nice find. I'd say I prefer Light Sorc and Fire Sorc, but Old Sorc's fun to play for variety. Ooh, Ryan, you got me jamming in your car? Tim Ferriss!
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, Mephisto's awesome to hit up. The only thing that sucks about Mephisto is he can only drop TC 78. He has a monster level of 87, but he's capped out at treasure class 78 or 77 or whatever the treasure class is. I think it's 78, isn't it? It's just, it's not... He can't drop like super rare stuff, but... I mean, he's really quick to run. He can drop... He has a pretty good loot table, like... I think he's better to run than Diablo. Just because of how quick he is to farm, what he can drop. You can moat trick him too, so you can kill him with a relatively low geared character. Thank you, Pittsburgh. You don't download Streamlabs, but like you connect Streamlabs to your YouTube or Twitch channel. OBS is a download, but it's free. It's funny, I talked about how good Mephisto is, and he hasn't dropped anything this stream. Apparently Duriel is a girl. I don't know. That's what they said. Pretty sure Mephisto's a guy. Yeah, like I know what you're saying, like set up your all your alerts and stuff through Streamlabs, set them up on your OBS. Yeah, I know what you mean. Ooh, my Venus armor. Cool. It's not what I wanted, Pindle, but thank you anyways. Okay. Alright. I knew, like, obviously I know Dariel's a girl. I just thought somebody's told me that Dariel's a female as well, but whatever, I don't really care. Just don't farm Dariel. He's got good jewelry drop rates and good for facets, but you're better off farming Mephisto. Yeah, Corey. How are the Browns at Ontario? Steve, you asked me that question a bunch. Like, you're talking about fishing? I'm not an avid fisherman, man. I have no idea. I know that Lake Ontario is like super polluted, so I think you're better off like fishing the Grand River if you want to find brown trout or whatever you're fishing for. I feel like an idiot giving people suggestions about fishing. I don't know a single thing about fishing. I probably know more about Diablo 3 than I know about fishing. And all I know about Diablo 3 is Diablo comes back and Deckard Cain dies from a purple butterfly. Or a pink butterfly or something. It's all good, dude. I'm just messing with you back. I know more about fishing than D2. Oh, Glenn, that hurts. Blah. Blah. Chip skull? Oh, nothing. Alright guys, I'm gonna do 3 more full clears and then I'm gonna call it a stream, so thank you so much guys for being a part of the stream. Don't leave yet, please. 3 more runs. Make sure you guys hit up Discord if you haven't already. See, we got a couple people join, that's good.
Your presence honors me.
Don't worry, 3 more runs. 3 more runs. Trang's gloves. Chip skull. Mr. Anderson, what's up? Is that a quote from The Matrix? Or is that name from The Matrix? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Thank you for asking. You know, I don't know why, but all of a sudden now I want to watch The Matrix. Emilius, I don't know, buddy. Maybe like Saturday night, maybe a short one. I'm so busy right now, it's really hard for me in real life to lay down like a stream schedule. So, Eldrune. I do honestly wish I could give a schedule for you guys, but I just can't right now. Unfortunately, I can't. But if you are in my Discord, I do give everyone, like I do everyone tags before my stream to try and catch you guys, so. No Monarch, no leave. Yeah, I hear what you say, Melius. It sucks. Like, I get it. In a perfect world, I'd love to, like... And when I was not as busy, I was, posting a stream schedule for you guys, but it's really tough for me, too, so... But yeah, in a perfect world, if this was, like... full-time job, I'd have dedicated time for streaming. I'd, you know, post dedicated videos every week. It's just... Oh, we're talking about Game of Thrones? I'm actually rewatching the Game of Thrones with my fiance. We're just at that part with the whole High Sparrow thing when they took Cersei's into power. Wow, I really need to empty that inventory. Jeez. Gonna dump the demon limb. Okay, dump some of these skulls. You don't watch Game of Thrones? I didn't either at first, but then fiance got me hooked, so. Lots of caster amulet material. Emilia Clarke's a terrible actress. I don't think she's that bad. I mean, maybe she's not the best, but... Really? You guys think she's that bad? What was I going back here for? Was there anything? Oh, the spirit mask, yeah. Nope, junk. You read the books? Yeah. Yeah, my fiance, she's like, wants the writer to finish the books because I guess the TV show is now a season ahead. And like now he's writing like prequel books and she's like, oh man. He's like, the idiot's gonna die before he finishes writing the series. Whoa. Yeah, her character is kind of... I really like Tyrion. I hated Jaime Lannister at first when he shoved Brandon Stark out the window and stuff, but I don't know, I've started to like his character more and more, so. Soul Rune. Where's my 5% BK? Oh man, I hated Littlefinger. I was so happy that he died. Your favorite character is Stannis Baratheon?
Good day.
Okay, 2 more, second last round of runs, guys. Favorite TV series of all time? I don't know, that's a really hard question. I did like The Walking Dead a lot, but now I feel like it's the same thing over and over again. I really like Game of Thrones. There's some other funny shows that I like, Netflix, but I don't even know what that is. Outrageous Acts of Science. Oh, look, Office and Game of Thrones. DJ likes Game of Thrones. Right on. Flawless Emerald and Jewel. Thank you very much, Phoenix Fire. I don't really have much use for a BK ring. Like, I could throw it on my Fire Sorc, because my Fire Sorc has so many points into warmth that mana's not an issue. So I could use BK rings for more life. I don't need to use SOJs. Other than that, like, most melee characters I use like a dual leech ring and Ravenfrost, so. Could I sum up all the good stuff? Yeah, for sure. Oh, Iceman, you got rid of your 9% cold damage Nightwings. I've got a 17, but it's because I got a facet in it. It was originally a 13, and then I stuck a 4/4 facet in it. Kim's Convenience. Is it on Netflix? Ooh, Skullcap, that's the Tarnhelm. You guys seen any new movies? Did you guys watch what was out in theaters? Deadpool 2, the Han Solo movie. Sounds like Deadpool 2 will crushed Avengers Infinity War for like opening box office or whatever. Very nice, Dobie. Yes, you are a quarter of a way. Halfway through one burr rune, quarter of the way through to infinity. Okay, one more round of runs, guys. Officer Wiggles. I am very good, man. Thank you for asking. How are you? Hey, Emilius. Thank you for supporting it and being a part of it, man. I really appreciate it. Stream, viewers make the stream, not... Ooh, Homunculus. Homunculus off of Mephisto. Last round of runs, we find Homunculus. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Avengers movies, so... I just think it's the same shit over and over again, but... I don't know, I know some people like them, so... Where's my Necro helmets? Necro skulls, or... Squished heads, whatever you want to call them. There we go. You know what? I don't even need another homunculus. I already got 5 of them, that's enough. I'm using Nightwings on my Blizzsork right now. Oh! 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 Oh, Rune! Oh my god, thank you chat for the random lowers. Oh! Oh, RNG. Oh, RNG. Oh my god. Chat's like, oh, just do some random lower Kurast runs. Oh yeah, sure, okay, why not? I'm probably not gonna find anything. Oh my god, it's been a good stream. Rune, baby. Oh, jeez. Everybody on stream's gonna hate me. Ah, that's right, King Swifty. I was just throwing some random lower Kurast super chats runs into the stream. Dropped an Rune. Oh my god. RNGesus is real today. We found an Rune. Love Carlin doing lower Kurast super chest runs. I feel bad for the guys. There's some guys that are trying to build up their characters right now on my Discord, and they're like they're just grinding away doing their lower Kurast runs, and then I just walk in like an asshat and do a couple random runs and yeah, I know. I'm so sorry, Phoenix. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. The only thing that could have made that better if it was a burr rune. Oh, amplified damage, be careful. Oh, and a shoot his temper. Oh man, the last run. A shoot his temper. Ohm rune and a shoot his temper. Oh geez. Let's see how it rolls, guys. Let's see how it rolls. The greatest stream ever. Oh. 114.10. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. We did find an Ohm rune. I think I'm being attacked right now. Jeez. You know what? You can't have it all. So okay. I got the Ohm rune, but equals out with the... Yeah, GG shooters. Ah, man. Fail fish. Alright, back to town we go. Socket it with... Yeah. Let me just... Do I have a full... Oh, there we go, guys. We're 2 runes. We're 2 runes short now of a full column of ohms. I missed a pole rune? Did I miss a pole rune? No way. Really? Where did I miss a pole rune? You trolling me? Gonna make me look over the whole map for a pole rune? Dole rune? Can I lend you a couple ohms? Ah, there's no pole rune. Chat. Alright, guys, thank you so much for another amazing stream. Just about finished our Ohm rune column, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Alright guys, but anyways, yes, again, thank you so much for tuning in to my stream. Really appreciate the continued support. Guys, in the description of the stream, or if you type in !Discord, Nightbot will post the link. You can join my D2 Discord that we got going on there. But, saying 1 bail run. I don't want to do a bail run, I'm too tired. I don't want to die. Anyways, guys, again, thank you so much. I'm probably going to put out a video tomorrow if I finish it. If not, I'll definitely put one out on the weekend, but see you later, guys. Again, thank you so much, but I hope you guys have a wicked day. Peace out.